So we're here at Solid State Logic stand here at IBC 2011. With me is Dan Duffel, who's going to talk through us some of the feature upgrades for some of the consoles that they've got here on the stand. Dan, what do we have?
Hello, thanks for coming to see us and taking some time. Just take a couple of minutes to talk you through. What we actually have is new software upgrade release for our C100 HDS and C10 HD digital broadcast consoles. They introduce a whole collection of new features. I'll give you some of the highlights of some of those features. Lead new feature is something called C-Play, which is actually integrating a fully featured spot playout system into the console surface. So it's a dual player system. It retrieves audio files from a network drive. You can trigger audio file playback from touchscreen buttons in the middle of the console, or you can assign them to fader start, or to button triggers on the console, or to external remote inputs, hence the little trigger button box that we have attached to the top of the console. There are two players, one stereo player, one 5.1 player, and all of the kind of non-destructing editing things that you would expect in a playout system, in a cart system, effectively. And essentially, from a broadcaster's perspective, you've got all of the ergonomic advantages of building that feature set into the console itself, and a very strong advantage of actually having all of the settings for your playout system being stored with the console project. So when you're doing a changeover between shows, you've only got to reset one system, you're not having to reset two systems. And that applies to both consoles. Some other key features that are also being introduced at the same time. We've improved our newscast automation support by introducing support for Mozart Media Lab. We were already doing Ross Overdrive and Sony systems. Introduce compatibility with Readout RockNet systems, so you can just turn up, plug into a Ring system, and that the console will simply see it as I/O. We were already supporting octa-core, but expanding that side of our operation, it's a new off-air confidence kind of mix minus. It's basically being able to use the mix minus system as an off-air confidence queue system, which will be well received by a lot of people, and a lot of improvements to the audio follow video system that we have on the consoles, with new glide control settings, and a bunch of new blitz tone functionality, so a sort of controllable 5.1 blitz tone. So there you have it, a short synopsis of the upgrades that we've been showing here for the first time at IBC to the two consoles.
So a lot of products on the stand. Where can people find some information about these on the web? I assume you have a website people can go to?
Yes, solidstatelogic.com, and on there you'll find there's a broadcast sound section, which you can click through to from the homepage, or just solidstatelogic.com/broadcast sound. And if you wanted to get in touch with us, you can find our contact details up there as well.
Dan, thank you very much. That's it from Solid State Logic. We're going to have plenty more coming up over the next couple of days. Thank you.